When a question pops into our head, the internet is often the first place we turn to. The speed at which we can find answers, and the amount of resources that are only a few clicks away, these are things we take for granted. Imagine having one of those questions 50 years ago. How do birds fly? Maybe you ask a friend or your parents. They don't know, so you try looking it up in your science textbook, but it's not in there either. After class, you ask your teacher, who's not the best at explaining things. So then there's the library, where you go to the card catalog to look up more books which may or may not have the answer. That's if you even held on to your question that whole time. No Wikipedia, no YouTube, just going from person to person, place to place, wondering if and when you'll find the information you're looking for. The internet changed all that. The power held by experts and institutions has now been placed in your hands, the hands of the learner. Of course, with this new power comes new challenges. We often find ourselves dealing with information overload, and we only have so many hours in a day to comb through the material, searching for the stuff we need. It can get overwhelming at times. That's where networks and educational platforms come into play. These tend to be more organized, like a classroom, taking into account learning preferences and goals. Their structure can help us to make sense of the chaos, leading to a more familiar experience. Online learning is changing our relationship to work and school. Parents can download materials for homeschooling, or even find virtual classes in subjects their kids love. Maybe you're a professional trying to get a certification, or a retiree attending a webinar on poetry. This doesn't mean that it's all smooth sailing. We might try out something new and run into tech issues or feel frustrated with the platform. At this moment in time, the World Wide Web is more like the Wild Wild West. But these new tools are getting better, and people are learning how to work together online. So if you like thinking outside the box and doing things a little differently, you now have a world of possibilities at your fingertips. The power to decide how and when to learn is now yours.
GCF Global, creating opportunities for a better life.